Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. So today is going to be my October plant haul, and I know this video is going up a little bit late, but I still wanted to show you guys all the plants that I got over the month of October. And I went to a few different places, and then I'll show you the plants that I got at the plant swap. If you missed that video, I will link it so you can take a look at that. And then I do have one plant that I bought and it is not doing so great, and I'm kind of sad because I really love this plant. So maybe you guys can give me some tips on this plant. But we will start with the plants that I got at Desert Horizons Nursery. I did a shop with me at that nursery, so if you guys missed that video, I will link it above here. So let's just get started with this plant haul. It is going to be a short plant haul just because I did not buy a lot of plants this month. I am saving the rest of the plant space that I do have to buy plants in December when me and my daughter go to LA. We're going plant shopping, and I'm going to take you guys with me, so stay tuned for those videos. But let's get started with this plant haul. So the first plant that I have sitting right here next to me is this Rickrack Cactus. And I just thought it was so cute. It was $5.99 at Desert Horizons Nursery. So that is the first one that I got. It does sit on my shelf near my south-facing window, and it seems to be doing pretty good. So I think I will keep it over there. And that is the first plant here on my October plant haul. So the next plant that I got from Desert Horizons Nursery, I already have this plant, but when I saw it for the price that it was at, I definitely had to grab it. And it is the Tetris Perma. And it has already grown this new little leaf here for me since I've had it. But it was only $16.99. So I definitely had to grab this plant. My other one is doing great. It has grown probably 3 new leaves for me, and it seems to be a really fast grower, so I'm excited to have this plant, and I could not pass it up when I saw it for $16.99. So that is my next plant. Okay, so next plant from that nursery is this little pickle plant. It's a senecio, but I saw this plant and I grabbed it right away. I've been wanting one, but I really don't see them anywhere near me. So when I saw it at that nursery, I definitely grabbed it. And this one was also $5.99. So the little pickle plant, and it did come with 2 little hitchhikers in here. They are just some sort of succulents, but they look like they're kind of shriveling up. But they were in there when I got it, so I'll just leave them in there. Alright, and so the last plant that I got at Desert Horizons Nursery is the plant that is not doing so great. I really wanted this plant. I was excited to see it, and you guys, it's just not doing good at all. So this plant is this trait of Scampia. So look how dry. It's super dry, and I don't know, I mean, I've watered it probably 4 times since I've had it. I don't know if it just needs extra water. It's really dry here. My humidifier is on like 24 hours a day. It used to be about 50 to 55% humidity in my house, and now it's down to like 30 to maybe 40. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It does have some new little leaves growing in the middle. So I think I'm just going to have to clean it up and see how it goes. But this is what it's looking like so far. Super sad about this plant. So if you guys have any tips, if it's just the humidity that this plant is needing, or if it needs, I mean, I don't have it in a lot of sun. It is in my dining room area, but it's not sitting like too close to the window. I don't know what's going on with this plant, but it's sad. It looks super sad. It was $14.99, and I'm kind of thinking I want to go back and get another one, but I don't want this to happen to it, so I'm not sure if I will do that or not. So if you guys can just leave me a comment down below if you've had any luck or any success with this plant. Let me know your tips and tricks, because I really love this plant. I think it's beautiful, and I really do want it to be successful in my care. So that is the last plant that I got from Desert Horizons Nursery. Okay, now I'm going to show you the plants that I got from the plant swap. Like I said, if you guys missed that video, I will link it up above here, and you can go ahead and take a look at that if you're interested. It was a super fun swap. There are only a handful of people there, but they are going to do another swap coming up soon. I think he said in February, so I'm definitely going to go to that. But the first little cacti that I got there was this one here. Asked me if I wanted it. I didn't trade her anything for it, but she just gave that one to me for free. So that is the first one. It is sitting in my cactus corner. That video is coming up soon. Stay tuned for that. But it is sitting in my cactus corner near my south-facing window, so it's doing pretty well. Okay, so the next plant that I got at the plant swap is this Horsehead Philodendron. And this one I grabbed for a friend, but I have not seen her yet, so it's still at my house. And it is growing a new one here, so I'm excited for that. But that is the next plant that I got at the plant swap. And this next one I got for my daughter. So I already have one of these, but she wanted one. And when I had one before, I took a baby out of my plant and I gave it to her, and then my plant started dying. So when she wanted one for my new plant, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna mess with it. So when I saw this one at the plant swap, I grabbed it for her and I potted it up, and this is what it looks like. It is growing a new little leaf there in the center. And so she does have this one in her room. She has a couple plants in there, some pothos, and she has some cactus in there. So she has this one in her room now. It's the Pilea. I will try to leave all the names of the plants on the screen for you guys, just so you know what they are. But that is plant. The last plant that I got at the plant swap was a plant that I have been wanting for a long time. And so when she said that she would swap with me, I was so happy. I was so excited. And this is the plant that I got. It is the ZZ Raven. It is a cutting, but as you can see here, it is growing a new stalk. And I'm super excited for that. And it's grown pretty quick. But it looks like a caterpillar in there. But I was so excited for this plant. I can't wait to watch it grow. I hope that it grows into a beautiful full plant. That is the last one that I got at the plant swap. So this next plant that I'm going to show you, I got from Walmart. And I did show you guys this plant on a plant adventure video. If I can find that one, I think it was maybe the last one that I did. I will link it up above here so you can take a look at that video. But I saw this plant and I picked it up. And it is this Nema. And I'm not sure exactly what name it is, but I thought it was beautiful. And this one at Walmart was $10. So on my last video, my top 5 houseplants of October, I did show you guys my pink Nema, the Nema Wishes, I think it's called. And it's not doing so great, so I repotted it and it's doing okay. But some of you commented on that video and let me know that a lot of times they put a plastic little basket in the plants at the nurseries, like the growers. And so when I took that plant out of the soil that it was in, it did not have a little basket around it. But when I was looking at this plant, it does have the little baskets in there. So I'm definitely going to have to repot this one soon. It already has roots growing out everywhere, but it does have those little baskets in there. If you can see those two little baskets in there. But it is a beautiful plant. I just love the colors on it. And it does already have some new growth in here. So I'm super excited for this plant, and I just thought it was so beautiful, and so I picked it up. So the next one I'm going to show you, I also did a video on, and this was a video where I went to Lowe's and had a $25 gift card to spend. So I took you guys with me to see what we can get for $25. And this is a plant that I bought. And it is the Euphorbia Zig Zag. And I thought it was so cool, and I'm so happy that I picked this one up. I did repot it in this little pot here. And I think I might have to repot this one into the bigger pot. If you watched my video, I was trying to choose between the little pot and the big pot. And I did choose the little pot thinking that it would fit better for not only the plant, but also on my shelves that I have for where my cacti and euphorbia sit. And I think that I'm going to have to go with the bigger one. I think it will look better with the bigger pot, so I might have to do that. I'm not sure yet, but I will definitely let you guys know. But this one was $19.96 at Lowe's. And I think it's so cool. I got this one because it had a little arm here, but I love this euphorbia. I think it's a really cool plant, and I am super excited that I have this one. Okay, also while I was at Lowe's getting that the euphorbia, I got this plant. And I got this one because I loved the pot that it was in. I really didn't want the ivy, just because I don't have good experience with ivy. They always seem to get spider mites. But I really, really wanted this pot. It was only $5. Originally, it was $14.98. So, I had to get this one just because I wanted the pot, but I am taking care of the ivy. It does have new growth. It does have some new little leaves here, so. But I do have it by my humidifier, and I do mist it a couple of times a day. So far so good. But I really just wanted the pot. I thought it was so cute. So that is another plant that I got at Lowe's. And then the last plant that I got at Lowe's, Rhipsalis, and I thought I had this one. I wasn't sure, but I grabbed it. I think it was like $4.48 or $4.98 or something like that. A cool looking Rhipsalis, and I really love Rhipsalis. They're pretty interesting plants, and I do have some of them. I thought I had this one. Let me go grab the one that I thought was the same as this one, and you guys can help me out and let me know if it is the same Rhipsalis. I will be right back. Okay, so this is the other one that I got from Lowe's, and now that I'm looking at it, they're totally different Rhipsalis. This one has like stems with little branches, like Y branches coming off of them. And then this one is more upright with little tiny branches, you know, all over them. These ones are more of a Y shape. So they are two totally different Rhipsalis, which I am super excited for because now I have one that I thought I already had, but I didn't. So I'm super glad that I picked this one up. And every time I see a Rhipsalis, I have to grab it. They're such interesting plants. So now I have probably, I think this is my 4th one. So super excited for this one. So I am down to my last plant that I bought for the month of October. I told you guys this is going to be a quick video just because I did not buy a lot of plants this month. But the plant that I wanted so bad, and I finally found it, super excited to have this plant. Philodendron Brontea. I found this plant on Steve's Leaves. I put my email address on the notify me when it's back in stock. And as soon as it was back in stock and they sent the email out, I snatched it up right away because I really have been wanting this plant. And it is doing so great. It does have a whole bunch of new growth here. And I have not repotted this plant yet. It is still in the nursery pot. I'm giving it a few weeks to acclimate to my home, and then I will repot it. But I'm super excited to have this plant. I've been wanting it for so long, and it is just such a beautiful plant. The Philodendron Brontea. Okay, you guys, so those were all the plants that I bought in the month of October. I'm sure I'll get some plants in November, but I'm going to try to only buy a few plants just because I want to save up my space for our trip to LA. I'm sure that we'll buy tons of plants over there. I'm happy with all the plants that I got this month, and I'm super loving this plant right here. I will keep you guys updated on this one. But I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked my plant haul or if you like these plants, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down below which plant was your favorite or which new plants you got this month. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. And until next time, guys, bye.